Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Great to see you too.
Matt is a nurse and has been working with public health for a really long time, which I thank you for very much.
You're welcome.
It's really important. And I'm gonna put this down for a second.
Good idea.
This is one of my very favorite products. It's called the Tiny Tens. I don't know what I did without this before. I've had it, and now it's my third or fourth time as a host pick here at HSN because it works. This saves me all the time. I was in a car accident in 1991, and I've had issues ever since. This goes to work to help you with the relief of those minor pains from strains, and it's really brought me back from the brink so many times.
Absolutely, and I want to thank you right now. This is an awesome host pick.
It is.
All of us have minor aches and pains, sometimes more than minor. This is one of the best, if not the best, TENS unit that I have seen for at-home portable use.
Exactly.
Veridian does a great job with this, and I want to show everybody just how easy this is to use. Okay, this is it, right out of the box. It comes with the battery included. It's literally take it out of the box and use it. It's very easy. And I want to show everybody, before we get into some of the features, this gel electrode pad that we have on the back is one of the highest quality gel electrode pads that I've seen on a TENS unit to date. So this is where all of that surface area and the pain therapy comes from when this hits contact with your skin. So this, like I said, if you're familiar with using TENS units, you know how powerful these can be and how great the technology is.
Yeah.
If you haven't used 10 units before, you're gonna wanna get one of these because it's a great gift not only for your loved ones, but you need to give this gift to yourself.
I have them everywhere. I have one by my bed. I have one in my office drawer upstairs. I have one in my purse. This is it. It's so sleek. If you know anyone who has ever been uncomfortable, you know, you've lost a day or a night with them, or you just know they're not themselves because, gosh, that shoulder's really bugging them again, and you think, oh, what can I do to help? Here you go, Tiny Tens. Now, for the first time ever, they've added 4 of the gel pads that are 50 uses each. At least, that's my personal experience. Shipping and handling is free on this. We have special 3 flex payments just for the host pick event. And this is how easy it is. Look, at work, you're not gonna necessarily ask your coworker for a massage. Well, you may, but I'm not. Anyway, it depends.
Awkward.
It depends. That's the way we all can take better care of ourselves. One time I really was in a mess. I was driving, and I was just getting this really uncomfortable situation in my neck and shoulders, and I actually thought I was gonna have to pull over and like call my husband and have him come get me. I mean, it was bad. Here's what I did. I pulled out, I was like, duh. I pulled out my Tiny Tens. I did pull over, and I just breathed a little bit. Fantastic relief. Look, I love medicine, but I love not having to take, you know, anything if I don't need to. And of course, this is, you know, not a medical device, but boy, it comes in handy.
We talk about this a lot, and I know you're a big advocate. You use TENS units all the time.
All the time.
So do I. One of the best things, discretion. These are very discreet units.
That's what we're talking about.
Nobody knows that you have these on. So you can literally put them under your clothes.
That's it.
You can wear them to the gym. You can wear them to work when you're sitting in the chair for long periods of time. All those minor muscle aches and pains that we have, this is gonna go right in. Nobody knows we have them on.
And okay, stressful meeting, put it on. Release those shoulders from your ears, right? Jen's sitting around with us. Hi, Jen. You can see how that she's not actually moving her hand. The Tiny Tens is. And I'm so glad we're showing that because I want you to see how powerful it is. Matt, can you show everybody what Jen's showing, which is how to operate the plus and the minus there?
Absolutely. It's very simple to operate. One button turns the unit on, and then just a plus and a minus to increase or decrease those intensity levels. Now, we're gonna talk about this. This actually has several modes in this unit. It's gonna alternate between acupuncture, massage, tapping, and scraping. So you're gonna get all those functions. It's gonna continuously roll through those modes and up to 15 intensity levels in this unit. So I want to show everybody too, what Jen's arm is doing is an involuntary impulse. This is actual contraction of the muscle caused by the electric stimulation. So you have 2 healing properties here. Number 1, you're actually stimulating the nerves to block some of those pain signals, which is why TENS technology is so powerful. But you're also actually contracting the muscle, which allows blood flow, new oxygen, nourishment, nutrients to that affected area so that it can actually heal at the same time.
Okay, you've learned about the science. I want to talk to you about the feel good. Because this is sweet relief. Come on over, Matt. Thanks, Jen. You have a hard gig over there. I always say that about you. You're getting 4 pads. For the first time ever, we're including the 4 pads. It's portable, it's discreet, it works incredibly well, and we already have 236 sold. I do want to recommend this for you, but also what a stocking stuffer. I know $24.95 is a really good stocking stuffer, but this is the gift you give to someone who, they don't smile as much as they used to. They're kind of a little bit crabby. I'm speaking for myself. And you know that I like to use this just to at least take the edge off. At least, give me an exhale. I'm telling you, I don't know what I would do without it. Now, for Host Pick, they did a solid for me and you. They put free shipping and handling. Do you know how many years I've been wanting free shipping and handling on this? Thank you very much. It's finally here. And then 3 flexible payments. It's $8.32 to get this at home. Please don't wait. I'm telling you, I know what it's like to feel like there's no hope. I know what it's like to feel like, how am I going to get through the day? If you've ever seen me look a little bit uncomfortable on air, my feet might be hurting and my neck might be hurting, I don't know. But this is the way that it really buys you time. It gives you so much of your life back, and at the very least, isn't it worth a try? It does work beautifully. You know, if you're concerned, talk to your doctor before you use it. Certainly, it's not a medical device. It's a partner for all of us in wellness and feeling healthy and vibrant. And like you used to feel before you were in, you know, this uncomfortable state that seems to take over, really. And you think, oh, no, and I slap it on. Because you feel it coming on, right?
When you have aches and pains, it can dominate your life. I know my mom is a new grandmother. She's reaching for things and she's going around the house. She's doing a lot of stuff and she lives by these. She cannot go without these. When the pain in her shoulder kind of creeps in and she's reaching up into cabinets and things like that, this is a lifesaver. And we talked about the acupuncture, the massage, the tapping and the scraping. Yeah. I want to talk to everybody about these gel electrode pads.
Up to 50 times per pad, which is actually what Matt's going to talk to you about right now, and you get 4 included. This is actually our best value ever, and every single time I've had this as a host pick, it is sold out.
Yes.
So the fact that it's free shipping, the 3 flex payments, the pads included, we keep sweetening the deal, Matt.
Absolutely, and I just want to show everybody, when you take these off, you're going to have this sticky substance. That's a gel electrode pad, and we talked about the surface area here. All of this is surface area that's going to go on your skin and actually deliver that electrical impulse to the affected area. So if I place this on my hand like this, you can see it comes off very easily. And after you take these and you remove those, there is no sticky residue, which a lot of people complain about when they have the gel electrode pads. There's sticky residue. You're not going to have that sticky residue, or you're not going to have any mess. When you take these off, you want to be very careful and
save that.
Replace this plastic backing right on the back, and that's going to keep your pad nice and fresh and clean.
This little hat for it, I don't know, a cover for it, I don't know another word
for it.
Backing. Plastic backing.
We'll go with
Thank you very much. It's clear, it's practically invisible. Don't lose that. And I just wrote a big, like, Sharpie S on it. You know, I just took a marker and marked it, because otherwise you can hardly see it at all because it's so invisible. So you don't want to lose those.
And I know you were talking about up to 50 uses on these pads, and sometimes more. As long as they stick, you can use them continually over and over again. And you mentioned how many we get with this, which I've never seen. I think 4 pads, which is 50 per pad, 50 uses per pad.
200.
If I do my math, yeah.
Well, listen, one tip is don't have, you know, your body lotion on and then put it on. So you just want to put it on, you know, your clean skin, your fairly clean skin. If it's 3 in the afternoon and you took a shower in the morning and your body lotion is really melted into your skin, it's fine. That's been my experience. I want you to have this in your purse. I want you to have this at the office. If you can, make sure that everyone in the household tries this first when they're not feeling well in a certain body part. It's easy to use. It is such, obviously you can tell I'm a huge fan. It's been my host pick so many years. I'm so glad you're taking advantage of it. This compact, have you noticed how technology has moved forward and some things have gotten really small but still powerful? That's what this is. Now I'm showing you the case, I'm stealing this from you. This is what it looks like. See that? You take the little backing off, and you just simply put it on your skin. That's all.
No wires.
That's it.
Any of us who use a TENS unit, we go to the doctor, the chiropractor. A lot of times there's clunky apparatus, there's wires. This is all you need. It's completely independent, discreet, no wires. And I just want to mention one thing. You know, I've talked with patients of mine before who said, you know, TENS, I don't know, I've tried it before and it didn't really seem to work in the past. You know, that's an easy thing to address because if you actually take medication, over-the-counter medication, there's only one way to take a pill, and it goes everywhere in your body, and a lot of times that medication is not affecting the area that it's intended for.
True.
There are many strategies to use these TENS unit above or below the actual area that's affected. You can kind of play around with it to target your affected area so that the nerves are actually, those signals are blocked and your pain is relieved.
I'm so glad you said that. Can I look at your elbow? Okay, so if your elbow bugs you, put the TENS unit above or below, or get two and put them both. This is not going to help as much as this and this, okay? Spoken from a yoga teacher. So thank you very much. Excellent elbow modeling. The fact is, a third of the quantity is already gone. Actually, we're going to be hitting half gone any second. I love that you're into this and that you're going to be using this and that you're going to be sharing this. Have them around the house. I'm telling you, where the remote is, have your TENS. Where your coffee break is, have your TENS. If you feel like you're slouching because of tightness in your neck and shoulders when you're at the computer, use your tiny TENS. It takes the edge off. I can't tell you how happy I am, obviously, to have found it, and I really regret that I didn't find it sooner.
Yeah. And I mentioned patients using medication. Everyone says, is there an alternate therapy to medication when you have minor muscle aches and pains? We all know that our bodies have to process any medications that we take. That's a huge disadvantage, and that builds over time. These are actually targeted to the area. The very powerful unit targeted directly to the area that you're experiencing the pain, and you can't do that with medication.
Well said, exactly. Here's the power on. These are raised, so even though you might not be seeing this on your neck and shoulder in the back, you can feel it. That's the negative, that's the positive. So this turns it on higher. This one takes it down. You know, I was reading the reviews quickly. I know we only have a couple of minutes left. And if you don't think it's working, hang on, make sure it's on, okay? Do it in a place where you can see it first, and then take it up to a little bit on this plus so you can really tell, because sometimes on the lowest settings, if your muscle's super, super tight, you may not even be able to feel it. So I definitely want to recommend that. Oh, hold on. When you see this in the back, this is very important, really important. See this? That's where the battery lives. There's going to be a little piece of plastic that you need to remove, pull on it, and that will allow you to start using it. If you don't do that, and by the way, that plastic is clear, I'm going to talk to them about that. And if you don't do that, you're going to think it didn't work. So definitely a few tips for you there. And be sure to tell your friends when you give this to them about those details.
And you know what? These are so powerful. You saw Jen's arm actually contracting and moving. That's completely involuntary reaction. That's how powerful these units are.
Hit me. Okay, so to go ahead and do it fast because we only have 2 minutes, Matt. Okay. I hate to rush you, my love.
That's okay. So we have the pads on right now. I just push one, and then you push up.
Hello.
I know.
Hello.
Oftentimes, and you want to start slow on these because oftentimes at level 2 or 3, that's going to be a little bit too much for a lot of people just starting out to TENS therapy.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but man, it's good. It is working.
They're very powerful.
It is absolutely working. Get 2. Why not? 1 for each shoulder. Oh, that feels good. It's very invigorating, too. Okay. I only have 44 seconds left, not to micromanage, but thanks, Jen. That's perfect. Half gone, well over half gone. This actually may sell out any second. If you're on the line, we know you're there. I want to remind you, I can't remember, I don't think, because I've asked for years, I don't think we've ever had free shipping. I may have mentally blocked it, but never free shipping to the best of my recollection. And those 3 flex payments, $8.32 to get this at home. And keep in mind, you're receiving 4 pads. That is the most generous, best value we've ever done on our tiny TENS. So take it from me, someone who has really had a lot of issues with, things that happened to me after the car accident in terms of like, oh, I'm not the same. I wish I was. This is such a solution. Okay, thank you very much for letting me be so passionate.